Hello and welcome. So another relatively quick mission this time, and if you've been playing through the game yourself or have been following the video guide, then you'll probably have noticed a pattern developing. When you go to a new area of the city, you race through the early stuff like the bank, the CSA, car station and Ronin Inc. before tackling the really meaty stuff of the area, which is going to be the bad guys that control that section of the city. It varies from each one, but basically it boils down to the same thing. They'll be hiding out in a large compound and you have to go and steal their stuff. I'm just going to hack some ATMs before I go and do the mission, and yes, there you can see it's the CSA from the previous mission, and there are actually guards inside it this time. You could just see there before my agents moved away. So I think there was actually 2 patrols of 3, so quite a lot of guards in there. The last mission featured no guards, and this time it featured too many. How bizarre. I guess that's the way of things sometimes in this game. The number of guards, I don't know if is it procedurally generated, because it's not always consistent as you've seen. So if anybody knows the answer to that, then feel free to post in the comments below. Okay, so let's head on over to the Ronin Inc. compound, which is the focus of this mission. And as with the previous areas of the city, hacking into the Ronin compound will reduce the cost of using the Fred designator, which allows your agents to respawn to the same point that they were killed, if they get killed. I'm using WorldScan to keep a lookout for any researchers, because there seems to be a lot of people around here, but still nothing. No dice. So, there's an ATM up here, just up here. So we'll hack that as well. And let's get all the money. All the money. Okay, that was done quickly. The grid is probably the best looking area of the city. It's all shiny and neon, sleek and sexy and soulless. A bit like the City of London. And by that, of course, I just mean the financial part of the city, not the entire city, because, you know, London can be quite nice. So, there are 2 ways to get into this compound. One is through the main entrance, and there's also a vent around the side that you can use. The vent can be quite good because it will put you directly behind the sentry gun, but you can't actually take control of the sentry gun. All you can do is cut power to it, and the machine to hardwire to cut power is directly inside the main entrance. So I think it's probably better to just go in the main entrance. I've just bribed a guard there. Nobody seems to mind that I just gave the guard a bundle of cash. So yeah, and then they've all walked away. So I can send Agent 1 straight in there to hardwire the machine, since everybody is looking the other way. So, I've hardwired the machine. That will cut power to the sentry gun, as I mentioned, but it also cuts power to the other gates, which need to be hardwired open. And I think there's a couple of guards that are stuck there. And I'll need to keep my Agent 1 hidden here, hoping none of these guards spot me. And this is actually where things get quite interesting, because those guards are not meant to be in there. They are not part of the Ronin Corporation. So they've just wandered in because, because I guess the gate was open. And a fight has ensued, or is just about to. I'll sneak Agent 1 back out because he had enough energy to turn on the cloak. But here you can see the guards, after getting through the gates, the Ronin guards are a bit pissed because they've just got some other dudes that don't belong there. So this is one of those times where happy accident. It wasn't actually what I intended at all, but I can take advantage of it. Because they're all fighting each other, I can slip past them unseen using cloak. I just need Agent 4. And dum-de-dum-de-dum, don't mind me. It's quite fun, really. So yeah, if you hardwire a gate open and leave it open, then sometimes that will happen. Guards will just wander through and have a look around and then get set upon by the people that are actually meant to be in there. So that's the mission done. And yeah, you can see there it actually increases the speed of the frag designator. It doesn't cut the cost. But yeah, we haven't used the frag designator at all in the game, and probably not going to be honest. But you know, if you do prefer going in and shooting everyone, then chances are you are going to use it at some point. So if you need it, then this is how you get it. So I'll just walk past all of the bodies that are left in there and straight out the open gate. And that is that. So yeah, we'll just check on our gear and stuff before we finish, but yeah, as you can see, another quick mission. So yeah, I mean, this generally isn't a plan that you would use, you know, keep the gate open and hope that a firefight starts, but if it does, then it can be useful, as you see, because it gives you an opportunity to just slip by unseen while they're all knocking shades of shite out of each other. Again, not many skills to spend, so we'll just call it a day. Thanks for watching!